This video is really about letting you know that it's normal if you want a mental health checkup. And on top of that, I just wanted to share with you some tips and tricks that I picked up along the way that's been really helping me, especially during COVID. So this is what this video is about. So I hope you like it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about mental health and wellness. So 2020, oh 2020. 2020 is the year that seems to want to kill us all. And because of that, I think we have to pay more attention to our mental health and just what we do on a daily basis. And I wanted to talk about 10 things that you could possibly incorporate into your daily life that will help kind of your mental health and just your overall health. So there's no right or wrong. If the 10 don't work for you, maybe there's one or two of them that you can take away. I'm hoping that it will help you in the way that it's helped me. So I made some notes because I didn't want to forget anything. So I'm going to be reading. So if you see me looking down, that's the reason. So let me jump into it. So the first thing is journaling. So I journal using the notes on my phone, and it's easy because your phone is always available to you. Like I used to do it with a book, and then when I didn't have the book, I found like I wasn't journaling or I wasn't writing down what I was feeling, and I was getting really overwhelmed. So for me, I started using the phone. It helps me to, write what I'm feeling rather than being overwhelmed about it, and just compartmentalize if that's how you want to look at it. So that's the first one, journaling. If that's something that works for you, great. If you've been doing it for a long time, that's awesome. So the next one is mantras and positive affirmations. So there are apps out there that can help you with this. If you're not someone that can do it right off the bat, if you're just a starter and you're not really sure what this means, there are lots of apps out there that will send you daily affirmations that will really help you. For me, I like to do them first thing in the morning as I get out of the shower. It's kind of like pep talk to yourself, if you want to call it talking to yourself. Maybe I've gone mad, I don't know. I like it. This is what works for me. So some of the examples of the things that I use is, today I will focus on what I can control and leave the rest for tomorrow. My to-do list can wait. I'm a mom of two, and believe me, sometimes the to-do list is just, I need a to-do list for to-do list. So this one is big for me. My to-do list can wait. You can't pour from an empty cup or an empty glass, whichever way you want to put it. And that goes back to, if you're ill, how can you take care of your children? How do you take care of your husband? How do you take care of your boyfriend? How do you take care of yourself? Like, so if you push yourself to the point where you have nothing, to the point you've drained your whole self down, that you're going to get sick now, then you're not useful to you. You're not useful to anyone. So it's important that we give more to ourselves so that we can then be able to help other people. Number 3, social media. We have to be mindful of who we follow and what we're following and how long we're spending on social media. I found myself really coming off of social media and couldn't even function at work. Like, I was so drained, I felt down, I felt almost depressed, I felt sad. I think there's timers you can set for your phone. Your mind is the most powerful part of your body, and you either feed it positivity or you feed it negativity. What is it gonna output, right? So that's one of them. The other thing is a playlist. So I commute to work. Obviously it's COVID now and I'm working from home, but on a normal basis, my commute is 45 minutes to an hour, sometimes longer than that. And I found myself getting in the car and just being angry. Like, the minute I started to look into some of these things, a playlist, some music that I really like, listen to a morning show that's really funny, or whatever works for you. The other thing I started doing is audiobooks. So that's number 5. I'm jumping ahead. Let me go back to the playlist. So the playlist, I do a really good playlist, or I do podcasts. So if you're someone that's into podcasts, you can find a positive podcast to listen to. I like Jay Shetty on purpose. It's done wonders for me, and just looking at the outlook and looking at other people's life and how you can change your outlook and all that. There's lots of other ones out there. I won't even get into that because everybody's different. Maybe a podcast isn't for you, or maybe a Jay Shetty podcast isn't for you, but there are other podcasts that work. The other thing now is audiobooks. So I used to read, and then I just got busy, and then I don't read anymore. Like I find like I'm not reading the way I used to. So I really still want to read these books. So I was like, how do I find time to do that? So I started doing audiobooks. So in the car and drive home, or going to work or coming from work, I would listen to audiobooks. So again, that's another one, just something for you. So that's number 5. So number 6 is water. I know I shouldn't have to say it, but water. So water is so important. So I'm going to show you something. So this is a water bottle that a friend of mine got me, it maybe 2 years ago. These are really good. They keep your water cold all day. I take this one to work, and I fill it up about 4 or 5 times of the day. If I go to the gym or I go for a walk, then it's more than that. But this is good because if you have it with you in the car or wherever, you'll drink it. So I leave this one at work, and I love this one for home. Okay, that's enough. So I use the water. So I find that the first way I know that I'm not drinking enough water is my skin. I get breakouts. I start to see like all these other things. When I'm drinking a lot of water, my skin is clear, and I love it. So I started trying really hard to drink more water. So that's number 6, water. So number 7 is exercise. So I love riding my bike. Yeah, I'm a bike rider. I love it. I go out with my kids and I ride my bike. I'm a tomboy at heart. Yeah, the makeup and the hair, I love that too, but I like getting out and doing all that stuff. So I ride my bike or go for walks. When I was working and going to work, I would go for a walk in my lunchtime if it was nice weather outside, and I'll do that. In the summertime also, I prefer to work out outside. I'm located in Canada, so what happens is the winter weather comes, and yeah, the winter weather comes. And it's hard to motivate yourself. So in the summertime, I don't want to be inside. I'm inside so much in the winter. So in the summertime, I want to go out. A friend of mine introduced me to an outside dance class, which I went to, and I absolutely loved it. In your area, you can maybe find out if there's more of those. I know they have boot camps that are outside. They have yoga that are outside, and it's nice to get some fresh air. I know we have COVID and with the mask and everything, but in outside, I find the classes, you're not stuffed inside with the air conditioning, so it's maybe even more healthy in a way to kind of avoid the spread as well. So you can give that a try. So to go along with point number 7, which is exercise, is really good workout clothes. So go out, get something fun. I try to get like 2 pairs of shoes and just kind of base all my workout outfits around those. For you, if you have a problem with color, maybe you can keep your outfits black or blue or gray, whatever works for you, and then make your sneakers be your pop of color. For me, I have no problem. My favorite color is blue, and I'm gonna show you what I got. So these are brand new, haven't even worn them yet, but think about pairing your outfit with this and having to go out. It gets me excited, it gets me motivated, and I want to go out and exercise. The other one is vitamins. So there are many kinds of vitamins that you can take periodically or daily, depending on what you want. So I suffer with anxiety, and it started about maybe 2.5 years ago. It kind of got triggered. I didn't even know what anxiety was before that, and then it just came like a ton of bricks, and I started getting really anxious about almost everything in my life. And again, this is where the whole wellness and checking up on yourself, you have no idea what can affect you until it does. And I have a little box here of all my vitamins, so I want to show you. So this one is called GABA. And it says fast acting relief for nervousness and acute stress. And there's another one that's like it. It's called 5-HTP, and I want to read what it is about. It says it is an amino acid that your body naturally produces. Your body uses it to produce serotonin, a chemical massager that sends signals between your nerve cells. Low serotonin levels are associated with depression, anxiety, sleep disorder, weight gain, and other health problems. So the GABA and the 5-HTP helps with that. What else do I use? Next one I have is this one. It's called elderberry. And this one it has antioxidants and vitamins that boost your immune system. And it can also help inflammation, lessen stress, and protect your heart. And it's good to help to prevent like colds and cold symptoms and stuff like that, because it's an immune booster, right? So I take this daily, and I also give it to my kids as well. I have a multivitamin, obviously no mention of the multivitamin. It's just this one's called Progressive. And what else do I have in here? Oh, probiotics. This is a really good one. So the benefits of probiotics helps with your digestive system. It can help you if you're suffering from constipation, and overall vaginal health, because it balances your pH. So it reduces and prevents yeast infection. So this is another daily one. So all of these I take on a daily basis, and probiotics is a really good one. And then lastly, what do I have? Lastly? Vitamin C. Vitamin C helps to manage high blood pressure, which runs in my family, so I take that. Reduce your risk of chronic disease, boosts immune system, boosts your immune system, and iron deficiency. So I am low in iron. I try to eat greens and other things to bring it in. And the vitamin C is also helping. So this is one I take. Ooh, where are we now? Number 9. Number 9. So number 9 is nightly routine. So as you can see, I'm filming in my bedroom, which kind of just like helps to show you where are you coming every night to say you're coming to bed. What does it look like for you? Is it a calming space? Is it inviting? As it says, it's bedtime. So I have kids, and what I have done for the last few years is to kind of get them out of my room a little bit more. So, you know, kind of put some boundaries in place and so on. But again, if you're single and you can do, you know, kind of get your room to be like in a place that feeds your mental health, like makes you feel calm and all that kinds of stuff. So for me, nighttime routine, a big part of that is skincare. So, you know, I'm trying to get myself ready to sleep. So I have a AM or morning skincare routine, and there's a nighttime skin routine. I'll put a little link at the top of my nighttime skin routine to kind of show you. For me, it's telling my body, okay, let's get ready for bed. It's time to calm down. It's time to kind of get yourself ready. The other thing is I do a bedtime playlist. Just like I do a playlist for the drive to work, I do a bedtime playlist. I actually have a Google, so it's much easier. I can just tell Google to play my bedtime playlist, or I can tell Google to play calming music or meditation music, which is really good. So what's the other thing I do? So when I shower at night, I like to use like any kind of aromatherapy line, anything that has like mint, eucalyptus, or sage or lavender, that's calming. The other thing is I have a diffuser which I plug in at night as well. I got it from Sage, and that one almost runs all night. And this is from Sage. But again, if you go to your healthy food store, you can get lavender, you can get mint, lemongrass. I love lemongrass, smells so good in the room. Lavender, whatever smell works for you. You may have some allergies, you may have, you know, scent, you know, things that irritate you that may not work, but whatever works for you, just a couple drops in the diffuser, and it makes such a difference in the room. This is a set that I got from Sage, and it has 3 little mini bottles in there. There's lots of them selling all over the place. Make yourself a nightcap, which is a part of the bedtime routine that I'm referring to. So for me, I like to drink tea at night. So I drink sleepy time or peppermint, which is just kind of calm me down, and it helps quite a bit. And then lastly, really important, seek professional help. So if you're finding that you're not able to manage and it's overwhelming, there's nothing wrong with talking to someone. Talk to your doctor. Tell him or her what you're feeling, how it's feeling, how you're managing, how you're coping on a daily basis. They can help you. Speak to a therapist. These are all things that I try to incorporate. And I hope this helps you, as much as it has helped me to kind of find a balance in life and reduce the amount of bad days that I have. And I want to just wish you well, especially with 2020. Wish you well for the future. And I want to say thank you for watching my video. If you like my content, please like, please subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I hope I see you in my next one.